Hey girls and guys, it is Zaira from ZaiLetsPlay, and we are back with the final episode of Glitch Girl. So we are on episode 14 of 14, and it says, OMG, Corey is 0, but Alyssa turned him into a monster. It's time to confront him. Now, I actually have no idea how this is going to end. Now, on one end, Grace could end up just destroying Corey, or she could try to help him. I mean, even though he is a bad person, it's kind of not his fault. He was basically told he was going to be killed because he didn't matter, and part of the blame was put on Grace. Even though none of that was true, Corey thinks that's true, and that's why he turned into who he was. So let's go ahead and get right into it and see how this is all going to end. Here you go. Take my diamonds. All right, here we go. Episode 14, Truth and Lies. Okay. No, it can't be. Corey is 0? What on earth? I thought he'd left the building, but he came back to find me and got hit by the blast, just like I did. Alyssa isn't 0, but she turned Corey into 0. She brainwashed him with her talk about hierarchy. She made him believe that society was to blame, but it was just her warped, power-mad idea of reality. I can't believe she had his whole family killed. Oh my gosh, that baby, the poor newborn baby. And then she lied about me. She told him I said let him die? Of course I didn't say that. I would never have said that. I never even saw Alyssa during the recovery program. Someone else looked after me. She was too busy taunting Corey. Of course Corey went psycho. Having all that happen is enough to turn anyone into a villain. But there are so many things that don't make sense. If Corey is 0, then who on earth was the hooded figure who planted the bomb? It was clearly Alyssa. That purple pendant definitely belonged to her. She must have caused the explosion so that she could set her sick 0 hierarchy in motion. But it was Corey who told me about the necklace via message. Why was he helping me? He must have known that in finding out the truth, it would lead us to him. It's the typical behavior of a villain. Half of him wants to stay mysterious, and half of him wants to show off how he's duped us all. He's a textbook villain. But he never wanted to be a villain, no matter what he wanted. We have to remember that he is a villain now. We can't treat him softly. He has to pay for his actions. What he's about to do to this city is evil, and evil acts are only committed by evil people. Do I agree? On the one hand, yes, he is evil, but he's not really evil deep down. See, part of me at first kind of felt sorry for him, but I do have to agree with Seth. Just because bad things happen to you in your life, it doesn't make it okay for you to then go do bad things. So, it does take an evil person to do evil things. So yes, he is evil. No matter what Alyssa did to him and his family, he shouldn't have let it turn him into a monster. We have to stop his evil plans. And that means finding out where he is. Guys, there are no reports of a boy leaving that area. What are you saying? That basement facility hasn't been used for anything since that recovery program. Oh my gosh. He's still down there? All this time, Zero's been right here at Electrobit? Directly underneath us? We have to go down there, right now. Yeah, I need to speak to him right away. Speak to him? Grace, this is 0 we're talking about. You need to attack him. No, Seth, I need to tell him the truth. He needs to know that Alyssa was lying. That I didn't say let him die. And that society isn't to blame for what Alyssa did to him. He'll just overpower me with his abilities. The only way to get him to take his fingers off the cataclysm trigger is talking to him. We're superheroes, Grace. That's not the way we deal with things. It's the way we have to deal with this. I don't think he's going to want to talk. You're right. He probably won't. But I have to try. I definitely agree with Grace. Even though I do agree he's evil, I do think he deserves to know the truth. Wait, what if I go down there wearing the same dress I was wearing that night? I would remind him of the happiness of that night before the explosion. It might make him remember the girl he fell for. That actually might work. I could teleport that dress onto you right now. Should I wear that beautiful dress to remind Corey? Yes, wear it. Okay, let's go. Follow me. You're telling me Corey, this super glitch hacker guy, doesn't have cameras that he can see them? There's no trace of him or of anything that happened here. It doesn't make any sense. He has to be hiding here somewhere. Are there any storage rooms? Anything we haven't checked already? No, the only storage room is behind you and I already checked in there. Let's check again, just to be sure. Okay. There's definitely some kind of secret in there. Like I said, nothing here. Where does that fire exit lead? I wouldn't worry about that. It's been out of use for years. I think it's used to lead to a subway station, but the station closed down and nobody's been able to open the door since. I imagine there's just some rubble on the other side. No, that's not being held shut by rubble. There's some kind of force. It's really strong. I can feel it emanating from the door. It's repelling me. It's the same energy I used to glitch things. It's Corey. He's been using his mind to keep that shut all this time. He's in the abandoned subway station. Can you use your powers to open the door? I hope so. I'd better get out of the way. Yes, you should. It feels like there are waves, and some of those waves are stronger than others. I need to break through the weaker ones. Okay, try this. Oh. Anything? It opened! Let's go. After you, Grace. I don't know if it's a good idea for Seth to go, though, to be honest. The door just slammed behind me. Just go alone. Just go. I knew you'd come for me, Grace. It's Corey! Corey? I could sense you on the other side of the door. What should I say to him? I don't want to attack him right away. Alyssa lied to you. She warped your mind. You're not going to stop me, Grace. Corey, look at me. My name isn't Corey. Corey is dead. I'm Zero. She's drummed that into you. You're not Zero. You're more than a number, Corey. You're a human being. You told Alyssa to let me die. No, I didn't. Alyssa didn't come see me at all. I swear I never saw Alyssa during the entire recovery program. I would never say that. Of course I wouldn't. Corey, please, you have to call off this cataclysm. Deep down, you're not this evil person. What Alyssa did to you and your family is horrific. But you can't let it turn you into a monster. If that happens, she's won. You don't understand, Grace. It's already happened. There's no going back now. Society's collapse. It's upon us. You're too late. What are you saying? I sent out the glitch 10 minutes ago. The cataclysm has already begun. No! To be continued. The author hasn't finished the story yet. Oh no! I can't believe this. Why are they torturing us by making us wait? And look, we've been reading this story for quite a while now, and there haven't been any new episodes. I guess I actually have no idea what's gonna happen in the next little batch of episodes. I'm guessing maybe they could work together to stop the cataclysm. Then I'm wondering if Corey turns into a good person, and then maybe it turns into a love triangle, because it's like she always loved Corey, but now she has Seth. Who would she pick? It's just gonna be all kinds of craziness. But as I said before, when I finish this story, which it's finished for now, I would be reading Positively Princess. I had seen a lot of messages while I was reading this story to read this one, and apparently I'm not sure if it's true, and maybe somebody in the comments could tell me, but it's supposed to be a continuation of the royal baby. So let me know in the comments if that's true, or if there's another story you would like me to read. Remember, I do like to read stories that are a bit more like PG, which means for like a younger audience, because I have an audience of all ages and I don't want to put something that's inappropriate and stuff. If it's got a few bad words, I don't mind, because I usually edit them out or bleep them out. Well, I don't bleep them, I just don't say them, and then sometimes I remove them from the screen. So if you have any stories, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys had fun watching. What did you guys think of that ending, and what do you think is gonna happen next? Once again, I hope you guys had fun watching, and I'll see you guys next time.